Hello and welcome to my channel, still on Nnamdi Kanu's matter. A lot of people think it is ended. It's not yet over. Remember, they might choose to appeal that judgment. But something happened some days ago that we need to bring for you to see. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, who is now serving a life sentence, filed a new motion in court. In this motion, he explained why he does not want to remain in Sokoto prison and asked to be moved to a prison closer to Abuja so he can follow up on his appeal. So it is not yet over. Because Nnamdi Kanu himself could not come to court, his brother Prince Emmanuel Kanu tried to appear and speak for him, but the judge rejected this immediately. Now here is why the judge rejected it. Justice James Omotosho told Emmanuel clearly, "You must be a lawyer to speak for someone in court. Being a brother, father, sister, or relative does not count. Only a legal practitioner, a lawyer called to the bar, can move a motion for another person." He reminded him that only corporate bodies like companies can sometimes be represented by non-lawyers, not human beings. So the judge even added that to be qualified as a lawyer, you need 6 years of study. So he's not the one to do what he went to do in the court, to represent Nnamdi Kanu as the appeal process begins. So therefore, Emmanuel must get a lawyer or contact the legal aid council if they cannot afford one. I think his legal team are there. Why did they have to send Emmanuel to represent him? Has he disbanded his legal team? I don't think so. Perhaps there is a misunderstanding somewhere. But let's look at what Kanu wants. Yes, Kanu's motion argues that staying in Sokoto prison makes it impossible for him to attend court sessions or properly manage his appeal. He wants to be near, at least in Abuja for the while, so that he could continue with his appeal. So he prefers to be kept in a prison closer to Abuja for convenience, legal access, and fairness. I think they would have allowed him to stay in Kuje for the while he's because certainly they should know that he would have appealed. So I don't know why they had to Sokoto, making things hard for him. So the judge did not dismiss the motion itself. He only said, "I won't consider this application until a proper lawyer presents it." He then fixed a new hearing date, December 8th. So normally what happened is that the court followed the standard procedure. Courts do not allow just anybody to stand for someone else. If they did, chaos could follow. Friends, cousins, fans, or even strangers could take over legal matters. So the judge's response was normal and expected. Try and understand. Where I would blame the court is for sending him to Sokoto prison, which is far away, because they have in mind that he will appeal. It would have been Kuje pending his appeal. So Nnamdi Kanu's brother tried to help, but the law has limits. Even though he has good intentions, Emmanuel simply wasn't allowed to do what he attempted. Nigerian law strictly limits court representation, so that only trained and certified lawyers can represent people. So, and Nnamdi Kanu is strategically seeking transfer. Kanu wants to be closer to Abuja because it makes legal consultations easier. He can attend courts more reliably. It reduces risk and stress related to long-distance movement. It's hard for his lawyers to, there are times they have to see him face-to-face or he has to appear. Trying to bring him down from Sokoto to Abuja to do that, it's so hard. I don't know why the Nigerian government or the judge, it is wrong too. I think it is wrong for them to have moved into Sokoto immediately because they have in mind that he will appeal. Meanwhile, the court did not block the case. So, a note, the judge did not deny Kanu's request. He only insisted on proper legal procedure. Once a lawyer presents the motion, the court will hear it. In rounding up, this story shows court rules cannot be bypassed, even by close family members. Nnamdi Kanu is actually fighting his imprisonment and wants better access to legal proceedings. The court left the door open for the motion, but only through a qualified lawyer. Like I said, my only problem with this is why keep him at that distance when you know that certainly they'll file appeal? How, it's like they made things hard for him. I think it should have been after the final ruling. What do you think, viewers? Add your comment on the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'm Azuka Oji. I say bye-bye for now.